Hello everybody, we are back again with another Itch.io bundle extravaganza. Today I'm playing Democratic Socialism Simulator, which I feel like if y'all didn't already know my political views, by the end of this game, you're gonna know them. Because this is one of those games, it's kind of like Tinder but for democratic socialism. So basically you're given a policy choice. You either swipe left, swipe right, depending on whatever you want to choose, sort of a thing, and it spits out some information about what happens if you do that and all kinds of things like that. I did the bit of the tutorial before this, just that way I knew exactly what I was getting myself into, and yeah, I think it's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna play it. I don't know if I'll play it like all the way through a single run, but like, let's see. So, this seems better because this kind of brings everyone forward. Okay, so yeah, I should mention, so the way this works is like, so you're gonna swipe between these two, and then at the bottom there are your voters, and you can see like what each choice is, how it's going to affect them. This definitely seems better for me. This is just kind of like everybody moving sort of a thing overall, so we'll just do that. Let's do... This seems better, I think. Wow, I'm a Democrat. Wonderful ceremony, moving speech. Now we have to start working. So many proposals, so little time. Alright. At your earliest convenience, here's the draft for the Pentagon budget. Nothing new, only needs a rubber stamp. No, definitely let's re-examine it. Budget item, Space Force. Brand new branch, still figuring out its purpose. Very promising. No, we're not doing Space Force. We totally need to keep fossil fuels in the ground. Ban fracking and offshore drilling. Absolutely. The fracking industry collapsed. Damn it, those were well-paid jobs. I don't give a shit. Do you want to be loved? Tax cuts for the middle class. And by middle class, I mean everybody. Whoa. Yeah, let's try it. Why not? Having trouble connecting with Christians? Visit the Pope. He is a crypto leftist after all. No gods, no masters. Well, this doesn't really hurt me at all. I might as well do it. To impress the Pope, you should casually drop a cool verse from the Bible. Oh god, I don't know. I don't know what either of these are. Sure. Unpopular opinion, let's increase funding for the police, specifically for implicit bias and de-escalation training. Yeah. We're gonna be dropping our money, but... Vladimir Putin's popularity is falling. We can funnel money into Russian pro-democracy groups to tip the next elections. No interference. Get up. Cash-strapped cities rely on fines and fees. They disproportionately target minorities and fuel mass incarceration. I mean, okay, so here's the thing. Real life me wants to choose this. Game me wants to choose this. Alright, civil rights leader, you win. Want to chip in for clearing some unexploded bombs in Laos? After all, you guys dropped them there. Well, we're gonna run out of money is the thing. Seconded. We have failed a generation. Student debt is a major crisis that we can end immediately. Cancel all debt. Oh, I'm going negative, dog. You know what? It's fine. Yes, absolutely. We will be doing that. We are officially in the deficit. That means spending exceeds revenue. It makes me quite nervous. Yeah, well, you know what? We're running the USA here, okay? We've been running a deficit for like 20 fucking years now. No, we are not building the wall. I was reading about victory gardens and I was like, let's grow produce on the lawns of suburbia. Yep, absolutely. Let's do that. Corporations and billionaires are moving their... Yep. We're moving offshore, but we're gonna stop that. Make it happen. To curb evasion in all countries should automatically exchange tax information. Why does that make us lose money? I guess because we have to make it happen. Budget item, F-22 and F-15 fighter jets, obsolete but cool looking. More of a job creation program, to be honest. Nope, get them out of here. Let's provide a swift pathway to citizenship for the millions of undocumented. Yep. Let's do it. Sorry to interrupt. The constituents are anxious. Will you push for Medicare for all? Absolutely, I will. You could establish a single-payer health plan. The government covers all the bills. Simpler, less wasteful, just lovely. Oh, it costs a lot of money, though. Let's do it. Socialized healthcare is actually slavery. Fox News. Wow. This game's making a statement, dude. Let me just say. Cops are overused. We need unarmed first responders trained to handle mental health issues and minor conflicts. Absolutely, we do. For a swift transition to renewables, we need to create a new agency, a power marketing administration. Sure, let's do it. Dude, we're gonna run out of fucking money. I'm broke, maybe later. We are in deficit. Only Republicans are allowed to blow big holes in the budget. We are the responsible ones. Well, let's put pressure on our trading partners. A fee on imported goods that we deem pollution intensive. Yep, I like that. I bet if politicians had to publish their tax returns, they'd be less inclined to use and defend tax havens. Yep. Investments are languishing, so I prepared an economic development package. Cash and near cash incentives. I don't know what that means. No. Bad reputation among the elites? Befriend a billionaire. Some of them are decent people. Class enemies, yeah. Crazy idea. What if we tax capital gains from stocks at the same rate as income? Yep. Let's do it. Get fucked, corporations. We are printing money like the Weimar Republic here. Would you try to contain the deficit, please? Look, we just handled it like so much, dude. Nice economy you have right there. It'd be a shame if something happened to it. Get lost. Get fucked. Your student loan cancellation primarily benefited the middle class. You better have something for workers too. Union leader, I mean, if you give me something, then I will do it. Well, your sudden ban on fracking and drilling has skyrocketed crude oil imports. Back to square one. Ban oil imports. Well managed. Well... absolutely done. Wait, you also gotta get people, yep. Gotta get people with marijuana-related convictions out of jail, absolutely. Wait, you also gotta invest all the new revenues into the communities fucked over by the war on drugs. Absolutely, I will. Stop right there. Let's not create another big tobacco. Co-ops for marijuana businesses, labels, health standards. Yeah. Question, what did you mean by winning the class war? Class as in... Yeah. Alright, what do these guys have? Economic growth, free market, and entrepreneurship. You know what? I don't care about those people. Maybe we should tax the middle class a little bit more. And by middle class, I mean everybody. Well, I feel like to play the game, I probably should do that. Literally. An offer you can't refuse. You give us a few tax-exempt development zones and we'll start new businesses. That's cheating. Our handsome buses run on diesel. They'd be much more attractive if they were electric. Yeah, let's do it. That's a lot of money to do that. Yo, is it time to tackle the housing crisis? Yes. We propose a big trust fund to create millions of affordable housing units. No ghettos, no red lines. Expensive, but let's do it. I got radicalized at an academic conference. It's time to open our borders. They exist only to protect our colonial privilege. Yeah, definitely open the border. The midterm elections are upon us. I'm a bit nervous. Oh no. What? Oh no, we lost seats in Congress, dude. How? Why did this person? They're like so close. I don't give a shit about this person. Are these my swing voters? I don't know. Sad.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever.
What the fuck is happening?
For the union makes us strong.
What the fuck is going on? Oh, this is a bop though. Alright. We lost seats. We may not have enough votes to pass ambitious reforms until the next elections. Yeah, well, that happens sometimes. The Supreme Court is still dominated by old conservatives and threatens to overturn our policy. Should we reform it? How? Yeah. We can add 2 new seats to rebalance the Supreme Court. The Republicans turned it into a partisan body. Let's take it back. Alright, well, we're gonna have to do that later. Your subsidied renewables made offshore drilling unprofitable. Here's some mass layoffs for you. Something we can agree on. Increase funding for veterans, long-term care, education, and health. Yeah. Yo, let's establish a progressive tax on extreme wealth. It will only affect to the 0.1. Man. Well, I might as well say this because I think it will benefit me. Awkward. Some Democrats are joining the Republicans in a call for moderation and fiscal responsibility. Oh shit. You seem a little stressed. You should pick up a sport and show people you're not all work and no play. What the fuck? I think this is better. Please comment about the backface incident. I hate this because I don't want to say this, but I think I need to be able to keep my voters. The majority of Americans is in favor of stricter gun laws. I'm a bit afraid. Are we ready to act? Let's discuss. Maybe we can expand background checks for all gun sales. Let's invest in big solar power plants. We've got plenty of desert in the States. Man. Our Financial Stability Oversight Council detected an explosive growth of leveraged lending and collateralized loan obligations. What? Banks are lending money to heavily indebted companies. The high-risk loans that are then packaged and resold. Very 2008. A good year for indie music, but also the global financial crisis. Oh no. Oh yes, we can tighten lending standards, but the risk of another financial meltdown is real. Oh, capitalism. OMG, we are still subsidizing oil exploration. Isn't that so 20th century? Yeah, stop the subsidies. The biggest tax haven is the USA. Let's help other countries investigate their citizens hiding wealth here. Yeah. Weird, the estate tax is full of loopholes. It's almost like it's designed by very wealthy people. What can... I actually think this is fine. The death tax deserves to die. Americans brace for the last expropriation. Cry about it, Fox News. Dow Jones plunges 800 points, proof that socialism doesn't work. Infighting alert, a batch of leftist candidates are challenging our party incumbents. Don't endorse them. Many communities don't have access to basic banking services. What if we turned every post office into a bank? Let's do it. The left must keep lefting. Thank you, Jacqueline Magazine. It's redistricting time. I was thinking, why don't we hire Jerry Sandemeller, the salamander, to redraw the electoral districts in our favor? I think, yeah, because it doesn't seem like that bad. Budget item, nuclear arsenal modernization. If somebody has to blow up the world, it should be us. No. Oof. It's kind of a big oof item, honestly. Because let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the front, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the back. But this makes it a little bit more concerning. Yeah, let's modernize. I'm notifying you that the Iraqi government is calling for all foreign troops to leave. They want us out. This is a hard one. Because I mean, I do want to end it, but now I'm like having to actually think about playing the game. Alright, I think I'm gonna turn this down a little bit more because I'm concerned about the weird solidarity thing being way too loud, so. Also, occasionally I see it's peaking like as high as my voice, and like, I don't want that. I don't know, I think this is better. Surely you're aware that leaving Iraq would jeopardize our presence in the whole region. ISIS might search. Nah, let's do it. Oh my god, we got so much money for ending the war, dude. Oof, publishing our tax returns made our base realize that we are in fact quite wealthy. RIP. Picture bullet train zooming across our Great Plains. Yeah, I wish I could do this so bad. We need to move from punishment to rehabilitation. More funding to inmates training, healthcare, and education. Yeah, I wish I could do that too. 1. Tax house flippers. 2. Add a penalty for empty homes. 3. Give tax breaks to the folks who are being priced out of their hoods. That loses me a lot of people. Switzerland is refusing to comply to tax transparency agreements. It's kind of their whole biz. Nah, we'll just leave it. Budget item, aircraft carriers. No other country has more than 2. We have 11. We'd like a 12th just to be sure. Cut down to 6. Yeah, cut down to 6. Opinion, class warfare is raging. It's time for dialogue. Rural America has been neglected by the Democrats, but there's a lot we can help there. Let me help ya. In the team. Farming's gotten a get big or get out deal. Bust the monopolies and we'll all be merry. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 still. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's break them up. Can we overturn the Muslim ban? It's kind of xenophobic, kind of unconstitutional. Yo, that is super divisive. Holy moly. What is this? Containing immigration. Ugh. Okay, hang on. What person that lives in the United States cares about containing immigration, nationalism, and white supremacy, and also welfare state, public services, universal health care, and poverty relief? Those two things don't compute. It's a little generalist of me. I think this is better, for sure. There are so many Superfund sites in this country. We have to clean them up or I will literally die. Yeah, clean them up. The Confederate statue controversy is blowing up again. What's our statement? I'm sorry, guys. I want to take them down really bad. So what are you going to wear to tomorrow's rally? Let's just do this. Are high-capacity magazines really necessary for civilians besides mass shooters? Oof. I can't afford it, y'all. I'm sorry, I can't. Motion to ban for-profit charter schools and require more oversight on not-for-profit ones. Yeah, sure. Charter schools are a form of privatization. They are unaccountable and increase segregation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 still. I still have 9. We must impose complete transparency regarding the ownership of offshore companies. It's getting really close to the election, so I need to cool it. You want good jobs, huh? Expand Buy American policies, tariffs, import quotas, all the works. This is like much Worse. Like, I expected this to be a lot better, but it's bad. Have you ever thought about a gift to bring at... Have you thought about a gift to bring at the ambassador's swearing-in ceremony? Y'all gotta support organic farming. Make it real and cheap, not just an uppity brand. Preach. Polls are clear. We need a pet in the White House. Cat? Dog? I think this is cat. Oh shoot, I think I might get a second term. 4 more years. 4 more years. Yeah! Really? They have to be this far up, huh? Within like the first 2 sections here? That's kind of crazy. This person's like really close. Huh. Interesting. But now I have enough stuff to be able to pass some like crazy stuff. I'm ecstatic. The people are giving you an even stronger mandate to lead this country. Yeah. The immigration courts have a long backlog of cases to process. Should we increase funding? Yeah, why not? So it's pretty cheap. Opening the southern border has increased drugs and human trafficking. We should tighten the controls. You already said. I think this is fine. Our healthcare plan could cover long-term care, mental health, and substance abuse. Wouldn't that be nice? Oof, that's expensive as hell, though. Alright, let's do it. 2 million Americans are at risk of eviction right now. Give them tenant protections and support in court. Ooh, but this brings that person so much closer. And these people are already at the very beginning. Okay, this is so freaking hard because I hate it. I hate the game makes you want to choose things and then but you get punished for choosing certain things and it's like, ugh. That's the point. I know that's the point, but I want it. We need to invest in energy storage. Ooh, that's expensive. Lordy bee. Geothermal energy, less iconic and competitive than other renewables, still pretty clean. Alright. It would be a shame if medical research came to a halt because you killed all the healthcare industry's profits. It's already publicly funded. Here's a grant, bye. Alright. Darling, we can make healthcare completely free at the point of service. No bills, no co-payments, a dream. Yikes. Expansive. Alright. The healthcare insurance industry is spending millions in attack ads and lobbying. Some Democrats are defecting. No, get fucked. Let's create an international fund to support the investigation of tax evaders. No. It's expensive, lady. 500,000 Americans live in the street. House them and the rich folks will stop bitching about them. Worth the cost. Motion to ensure equitable funding to public schools. Seconded. Schools are funded with local taxes reflecting existing inequalities. I propose a national minimum spending per student. Oof. Yeah, let's do it. Half of Amazon workers are being replaced by robots. The other half are paid peanuts. We are shutting this down. Amazon workers on strike. Our inalienable shopping rights are in jeopardy. Profile, the dapper Nazi. Economic anxiety and radical reforms are making the far right cool again. Let's go full Euro on trains. We nationalize the railways and build a regional high-speed network. Oh, whoa, yeah. Too ambitious, friend. Sorry. Top secret. Israel is preparing to attack Gaza, and it's a retaliation against Hamas's very tiny, very insulting rocket. Dissuade. A cable from Jerusalem. Very tiny rocket equals existential threat to Israel. You anti-Semite, attack launched, by the way. Condemn. Wow, were you guys visited by the 3 ghosts of human rights? Care to join this resolution condemning Israel? Oof. I think this is fine. This is gonna blow your mind. Blow you mind. You could even suspend military aid to Israel and add weight to this resolution. Oof. No can do, sorry. UN unanimously condemns the attack on Gaza. Here's why the entire world is wrong. America joins the United Nations pogrom against Israel. What is even going on? I know I use the word disproportionately a lot, but inflation is disproportionately screwing up the poor. Yeah, hi. Oh my, we are headed for inflation. Folks hate when their money loses value. Cut the deficit now. Look, I'm trying, buddy. The IRS has been gutted. If we want to recover lost revenues, we need to fund it more. It's expensive, though. Many viable businesses are shutting down due to the economic crisis. We bow to the inscrutable will of the market. I won't bow. Workers should have first rights on buying out a company that is being dissolved. We can take it from here. Would it? Yeah. Huh. Your pro-labor agenda convinced millions of working class non-voters to get back into party politics. Oh, okay. Wall Street is on strike. Investors dump assets. Stocks dip down. Retirement funds lose value. Grandmas get upset. Decommodify finance. We create a public payment system and make everyday digital transactions basically free. $6 million convicted felons had their votes taken away. Disenfranchisement is morally unjustifiable. These shit brains back here. Hyperinflation and widespread corruption. This administration has no legitimacy. Get fucked. The opioid epidemic killed 400,000 Americans. I submit that we go after the corporations that enabled it. Get them all. Darn Monsanto controls near about all seeds. You'll have to reform patents because this ain't working for us. Sure. I guess we could bring a couple of factories back to the US. You just have to sweeten the deal. Sure. I sense a disturbance in the media. Some powerful people are plotting a smear campaign against us. Fiery riots ignited by gas prices flare across America. Uh-oh, this is a mess, dude. Let them riot. Spending without revenues is a recipe for disaster. Even socialist governments need to balance the books. Rip. Gun nuts hate you? Let's enjoy some recreational shooting. Fine. Yay, where should we go? Gun range. Great, choose your weapon wisely. Okay. Oh hi, how are you doing? Have you considered resignation? It's uncommon, but somewhat honorable. Oh man, if I say no, then like... Alright, we'll end it. Game over. Difficult choice, but sometimes it's better to walk off stage 5 minutes earlier than 5 minutes too late. Alright. Well, I think what we learned today is that I would not be a very good politician, which I'm fine with. I don't want to be a politician. I really don't. It's too much pressure. I've spent some time in DC and like I think it's neat and I'd like to live there someday, but I'd not like to be a politician. I'm still sitting on that. This is a good game. I think it's one of those games that has that like replayability. The thing with it for me is that it's a very gamey is the thing. And so it kind of makes it hard because of course you want to choose like, well, of course I want to choose the more like liberal left policies, but sometimes like the game kind of makes it so you can't just like, which again is more realistic. Like it's more realistic that if you tried to do something like that you'd probably get a lot of pushback, and if you don't have enough support then it won't pass anyway, sort of a thing. So you kind of have to balance between the shitty constituents and the ones that you like, because otherwise you don't have enough constituents. So yeah, it's kind of actually kind of a hard game, I think. I don't know how close I was. I wasn't paying that much attention. I don't know how close I was to like finishing my second term, but I think you're supposed to get either the people's power like all the way up as high as it goes, or get like the environmental stuff all the way down to 0. I don't entirely know like how you win, but unfortunately the money system is one of the most annoying ones, which I get. Like, I mean, stuff costs money. It's hard to do, like, to manage that part. Oh my goodness, sorry y'all. This is my second recording today, so apparently I'm running out of steam already. Although this week has been kind of busy for me, so school started yesterday, and then I had work today, so I've been a little bit busy. A lot busier than just my normal summertime, at the very least. Plus, I have a god-awful sleep schedule, so, you know, there's that. But yeah, so this has been Democratic Socialism Simulator. Will I play this game again? Probably, honestly. If I ever just feel like playing, like, something kind of low-key, kind of just, like, silly, I may even try and play it with friends, and it's not really a with friends game, but sort of one of those things you could just, like, stream on Discord, and everybody kind of, like, pitches in and decides things together, sort of a thing. That might be fun. But, I mean, I wouldn't play it for long periods of time. It's just one of those things that you kind of hop in, play it for a little bit, and then leave. Should you play it? Yeah, it was a good time. You kind of get to decide whether you, like, what your politics are, and kind of see what the real world ramifications would be for something like that. Not, like, super specifically, like, it's not completely capable of determining, like, the real world ramifications, but things like social programs cost money, and in the game they cost money, so it sort of, like, gives you kind of that sort of insight, which I think is neat. So yeah, you should check it out. Like I said, it's a pretty quick thing. I mean, that took 30 minutes, so not too bad. It's a pretty, like, quick little run through, playing Tinder with the US policies. Basically, that's how this works. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you made it all the way here, then I really appreciate you. Yeah, if you like the video, give it a like. If you like what I do, then consider subscribing. But yeah, other than that, that's all I got, y'all. So I will see you next time. Bye.